Hello, welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I want to share my spring cleaning blueprint with you. Of course, everyone has different things in their home, so I like to focus on different areas that I can share with you that I feel that most people like to spring clean and get those spots that they usually miss in their everyday cleaning routines. The first area on my blueprint that I like to focus on is our outdoor areas, and that is our patio right outside in our backyard. I like to clean this area from all debris and leaves by just sweeping it and then usually spraying it down, because we do tend to get a lot of dirt in this corner. And then I will arrange all the furniture in a way where we can start to use this and eat outside more often. Now that the weather is getting a lot better and warmer, we tend to eat a lot of our meals outside during the spring and summer. I also like to hose off any of our outdoor mats because these usually collect a lot of debris, and this is the first area that someone is going to wipe their feet off before entering my home. So I make sure these are nice and clean. I also add some fresh flowers to our planters since we will be seeing them more often. I want to pause really quick to mention that I'm joining a lot of other channels on a huge spring cleaning motivation playlist, and I will link that down below so we can all get motivated together to do some deep spring cleaning. Number 2 on my list is to go around and clean all of my windows. I normally don't do this in the winter because the weather is not good, and if it's raining, the windows are gonna get really dirty over and over again. So I use the nice weather during spring to go around outside and squeegee my windows and clean them really well. Usually I will take the screens out, knock the dirt out of them, hose them down, and then put them back, and it makes such a difference inside our house to have clean windows where more light can get in, and it just feels so fresh and nice. So that is one tip, is to clean your windows if you want your home to look a lot cleaner inside as well as outside. When I'm focusing on spring cleaning or deep cleaning, I try to leave all of the general areas that I always clean alone and focus on more of the hidden areas that I tend to miss throughout the year. So behind the couch and behind my chairs, and just different areas where I normally don't clean or I tend to forget. So maybe the corners of the walls in my home, or even wiping down the walls with a rag, or getting out my paint and touching up little spots here and there that have been made on my walls. So I just go that extra mile and try to clean up those areas that I know are normally overlooked. Baseboards are something that I always vacuum, but I tend to forget to wipe down, and they always look so much better after I have really wiped them down well. And sometimes I will add some paint if they have marks on them from the vacuum and our shoes. The fourth area on my blueprint is the garage. I like to go through there, sweep it all out or shop vac it, go and make sure everything is put into its proper location, and dust if I can, because we do a lot of home projects, which I can link my vlogging channel down below where I share a lot of cleaning motivation and DIY projects that we do around here. But usually there's a ton of dust and debris in our garage. So when I'm spring cleaning or deep cleaning, I like to go through there and really clean it out and get it organized so we're ready to take on more projects this spring and summer. We're now out here in my garage, and another thing since becoming more minimal and decluttering seasonally, I set my things here that need to be taken to the secondhand store. So right now I currently have 2 bags because I just switched out my boys' wardrobe from winter to spring because it just got way hotter here overnight. So I have these 2 bags ready to donate, and I also have a microwave over here that's ready to donate as well. It works perfectly fine. It just wasn't powerful enough in our minds, but it has done a really great job for at least a year now. So all of that needs to go to the thrift store. So that's another thing on my blueprint list that I just want to add real quick, is to drop off any donations that you might have sitting around. I know I like to do that seasonally. I like to do a deep clean of my refrigerator. So I wait until we are low on groceries, and that's the perfect time to pull everything out. clean the refrigerator really well, get in there and take the drawers out, clean the drawers out, and then I can see exactly what we have and what I need to shop for. I usually deep clean my fridge at least 4 times a year, where I take everything out and scrub it down and it looks like a brand new refrigerator. So that's a great thing to focus on when you're spring cleaning. Something I always forget to do is to change the vents or clean your air filters on your air conditioning and heating system. This is something that I learned years ago. Every single season we should be changing out those vents or cleaning them. So I usually mark it on my calendar as soon as the season changes. I have a little note there that says to make sure you clean the vent. That's a great way to keep dust, debris, pollen, and all sorts of things that are floating in the air out of your home. It keeps your home cleaner because you have less dust falling on everything. So not only do I change those out or clean them, I also go around and vacuum all of the vent covers because those get super dusty as well. So that's another great thing to try to remember when you're doing your deep cleaning. With this blueprint, I like to also focus on the light fixtures. That's something that a lot of people overlook when they're regularly cleaning every day. So what I do is I go up on a ladder. I will usually take down the bottom plate and clean it out. Usually there are dead bugs in there or just dust. So that's a great thing to remember. And also I've noticed every spring when I go and clean my bathroom lights, there's usually really tiny little cobwebs that I don't normally see in my normal cleaning. So again, to focus on the things that we don't clean very often is what I like to do with this blueprint. And light fixtures are a great way to make your house look brighter because your fixtures will be nice and clean and let more light into your home. Number 8 on my list is to do a general refresh of our home. So maybe bring in a new plant, or I might bring in some fresh spring flowers. I also like to switch out our sheets and just start fresh for the season with some clean, crisp sheets. I just added one of our older coverlet duvets in our bedroom. It has bright colors and just makes our room feel so cheery and bright. So just a general refresh and tidy up is the last thing I like to do on my list because that's usually on my everyday cleaning routine, but it just feels good to make sure I do those things while I'm also doing my spring cleaning. Having a spring cleaning blueprint or just an idea of the areas you want to clean this spring helps you to organize your cleaning routine and get these areas that are normally not cleaned nice and tidy, and usually they can last a long time. So for instance, windows and light fixtures, I probably won't need to clean until maybe the next season or maybe next spring. So that's a great feeling to know that I'm getting through these tasks and my home's gonna feel really fresh and nice for the beautiful warm weather that's coming. If you're looking for some more spring cleaning motivation and tips, head over to the mega playlist. I will have it linked down below, and I will also add a card above here and at the end of the video as well, so you can check that out and get inspired for your spring cleaning this year. And if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join my channel. I like to talk about decluttering, minimalism, and our simple living life. I also have a vlogging channel. I will link everything down below in case you're interested, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!